Hello guys, what's today? Saturday. It is Saturday. It is hot, but I'm here to do a video. It's now like early evening Saturday, and I have been like busy all day. I'm still hot, like I can't cool off because I was outside earlier. Bad idea, doing some yard stuff outside, and it is so hot out there. And my house is cooler with the air conditioner, but I still feel hot. Like I can't get enough to drink at this point. I'm just trying to drink everything that I can. So I'm like, forgive me if I look like I'm sweating because I probably am. And my nursery is hot in the summertime. The air conditioner never cools off this room as well as the rest of the house. And in the winter, this room is more cooler than the rest of the house. The heat never warms this room up as much. This room, as I said many times, if you've been watching my channel, is not really a room. It's more was meant to be like a extra room for, say, a game room or a playroom, or even like an extra storage room. It's near the kitchen, and it's the laundry room is over that way. Sometimes you guys might even hear my washing machine going while I'm doing videos, and I always forget to say if you hear it, it's my washing machine. Or sometimes my dryer is going. You'll hear the dryer and the clothes in there going around. So forgive that. But today I'm not doing any laundry right now. It's too hot to even have like the dryer on. Forget it. I wouldn't be able to be in here if the dryer was on. But anyway, welcome to my nursery. Welcome back if you are already subscribed. Welcome to my nursery if you're new. And I'm just holding my baby boy here. He is just so nice to hold. He's so like, he's a arm full. Like your arms are full when you hold this baby. He's so chubby. He's so sweet and adorable. I love how chubby he is. His realistic size and the way he looks. And I've had him in a diaper like this for about 2 days. I was going to do a video with him from 2 days ago. That tells you how busy I've been. I never got to do a video with him. I had him in my room in a swaddle blanket like this. So I swaddle him up at night, and then I unwrap him during the day, and this is how he's been. Which is kind of like I would have my real baby like this in a diaper when it's this warm. And I'm in Georgia, and it is like 90 degree and above temperatures so far every day this week. So anyway, this is how he's been, but I wanted to come and put him in an outfit. So here we are. I'm going to turn him around now. I love holding my babies up like that. That's my favorite way to hold them. And here he is, little Mr. Jamison Sage. So if you haven't seen him before, there's his little chubby cheek face. And I was messing with his hair, so it's kind of wet. But there is my little guy. So if you're new, this is the Sage Sculpt by Clear Tailor Dolls. And I call him Jamison. And I left his middle name Sage. So he is Jamison Sage. And I painted him because this baby was sold as a blank kit. So I painted him myself. I rooted his hair. So he is definitely a special baby to me because I, finished completing him myself. He is the first full body silicone that I painted and rooted all for myself from start to finish. So he is definitely like, he holds a special spot in my heart, in my collection, in my dog collection, this little guy here. So I'm going to feed him a little bit, and I'm going to be chatting a little bit, or maybe a lot. And I'm going to also change him into this little, I think I'm going to put this hat on him. It's a Jockety little boy sun hat, and it has like the ribbed lines on there. The Jockety J with the crown. It's dark blue, and the hat is white. And then he's going to put on this little Jockety romper, red, white, and blue. And these are, I don't even know what this is. Buildings, I guess, because one of them says Jockety on the building. Maybe it's supposed to be like the store, the Jockety store. I have no idea. But I got this last summer. It buttons in the back. And this is a 3-month size, because I got this last summer, I believe. And I had my Willow twin boys last summer. So I actually had 2 of these rompers, and I sold one of them because, as I said, I'm selling a lot of my baby's clothes. And a lot of the clothes I'm selling on my Instagram, if you're interested. Some are posted now up on my Instagram. All of them pretty much that I have available are in my Instagram, on my Instagram story. And you can DM me if you're interested in anything that you see that you might want to purchase, if you want to know the price or the size. And also, if you scroll through my Instagram posts, you'll see the prices and the sizes for each outfit that I have posted. That's just a little bit about me and my baby clothes that I'm selling. A lot of the baby clothes I'm selling is just clothes that I've had for a while, and I decided to let go of them. A lot of them, I wasn't using them. I figured if I didn't use it yet, I'm probably not going to use it. So I decided to sell some of them. What I've done is sell some and buy new ones, new stuff, or just sell some and put the money back in my little dolly fund. So yeah, I'm just trying to lighten up on some of the baby clothes, make more space in my, in my baby clothes drawers and in the closet and all of that. So yeah, my Instagram link, if you want to follow me on Instagram, is always under my videos in the description. You just click the link, it'll take you to my Instagram. And if you're new, before I go on, please subscribe. Click the subscribe button now. Click the notification bell so you'll know when I do new videos. And also, please, guys, give the video a thumbs up. Hit the like button. And also, please share my videos, because I am still planning to do the 3,000 subscriber giveaway when we get there. We're approaching that slowly but surely. So please, if you remember to share my videos. So anyway, also thank you to those of you who have been following and supporting my channel. Thank you so much. And if you're new, thank you for subscribing. So I am feeding little Mr. Sage here. It is his bottle time, right, baby? Say, I am hungry. Mommy didn't feed me yet. She was waiting to feed me when we do this video. So I came to share his feeding with you guys and his outfit change for today. And I wanted to chat a little bit about something that I was thinking about, that a lot of us may be thinking about at the moment, or talking about, chatting about with each other behind the scenes, messaging, texting back and forth about. You might see another video here and there where someone is talking about it. And I wanted to just put out my little 2 cents on it because this is something that I've talked about before. And I thought about it, and I think possibly what I've said in the past could be misconstrued or not clear or not really understood completely. I put some of that lubricant on his bottle so the nipple could go in his mouth easier. And it's dripping out of his mouth as though he's dribbling, but it's the KY personal lubricant, and it's the liquidy one, so it's really liquidy, and I only put a little drop, but somehow it's still like coming out of his mouth as though he's dribbling while he's drinking. And that is safe to use for silicone babies for their bottle nipples and pacifiers. If you do give your baby a bottle or a pacifier, it protects the paint and the gloss on their lips. It helps the bottle nipple or pacifier to go in their mouth easier without causing friction on their little lips. So what I'm talking about is a particular channel. I'm not going to really go into the channel name. Some of you may know, but it's about the channel doing an interview and kind of giving a depiction or a picture of how we take care of our dolls in the hobby, in this doll hobby, or like it's kind of giving like a image or a view of what our hobby is about. Like, what do we do with our dolls? Why do we have them, so to speak, in a way? And I wanted to talk about it because if my thing is, say if non-doll collectors watch the interview, they may take away from the interview more so of a negative point of view of our hobby and our doll collecting, and they will probably just put all of us under one umbrella, and they will figure, oh, that's why all of them have those dolls, that's why they have them. They will probably figure all of us collect the dolls and we're all doing the same things for the same reasons. And meanwhile, it could be totally like a whole different reason why I collect and why you may collect and why the next person collect. We could all have different reasons why we're collecting these dolls. And I'll be right back because I see I have a text from my son right as I start my video. Okay, so we are back. Hopefully I can piece my videos together. But if I have to do it separate, I don't know. But you know, it's funny. All day I was going to do my video and I didn't. And soon as I start doing my video, my son starts texting me. But as I was saying, with collecting our dolls, we all collect for such different reasons. We all probably, I'm thinking for the most part, interact with our dolls differently. For me, myself, as you see me sitting here feeding my baby, most collectors probably would not feed their babies a bottle at all, or a lot of them probably don't do this at all. I do this from time to time. I'll feed my baby. This baby is a full body silicone by Claire Taylor. He does not have a drinking wet. So what I'm doing is just doing like a fake formula feeding. You could call it role play. I'm acting as though I'm feeding him this bottle, but of course he's not really drinking the bottle. And I do enjoy from time to time giving them a bottle. I love how it looks on camera because I think it adds to the realism of the baby. It looks like a real baby I'm holding and I'm feeding him. I think that's what I love about it. At the same time, it's soothing sitting here holding him, the weight of him, how he looks so real, like a real baby, and just the act of feeding him. I love it. But do I do this all the time? No. Do I feed him off camera with a, fake bottle feeding? No. It is pretty much when I'm feeding them most of the time, the majority is on camera. It is called role play, which is acting out a part for entertainment. A lot of the interactions on camera when we're feeding our dolls, burping them, interacting with them as though they're real babies, it's more so acting, it's entertainment. And that's what I wanted to say for people that may watch our videos or watch my videos, and this is what they see me doing. This video kind of gives an explanation of what I'm doing, and or why. Now, of course, my baby, I love this baby. As I said, I painted him, I rooted his hair. For that reason, I think I'm even more bonded to this baby. And a lot of non-collectors would say, well, how can you be bonded to a doll? It's not real. When we say bonded, for me, it means that I feel like I just love this baby. My dolls that I'm bonded with are the ones usually I'll keep the longest. I'll try to hold on to them because I feel some type of connection to that doll where they just make me smile when I look at them. I don't have to necessarily hold them for me to look at them and feel this like warmth or this little happy feeling of joy that doll gives me by how they look. And then when I'm holding the doll, like this baby, I love holding him, is how he feels. He feels just like you're holding a real, a newborn chubby baby. He reminds me a lot of when I had my real children, and I have 5 real children. So no, I don't collect because I don't have children. I have 5 real children. So I think for me, a lot of it is also I'm collecting these dolls because it brings me back to when my children were babies. And that time, if you've had children or even if you haven't, like the baby stage goes by so fast. So you don't get that much time with your kids as babies. Before you blink, they're running around and you be like, well, what happened? They grow up so fast. So these dolls for me kind of fill that void of being able to hold a newborn, a young baby. They kind of give me that back. They remind me of when my real children were babies. Buying clothes for them. I love baby clothes. I love dressing them up. I love how they look so cute in their little clothes and all of that stuff. I get enjoyment out of that. But do I feed this baby off camera all the time? Like I said, no. Do I hold them all the time, all day? No. So that is the thing with these dolls, and that is the image that the interview I'm talking about, the channel I'm talking about. The image that they were giving is like all of us are like that we collect these dolls and we're treating them as though they are real children, and we're like holding these babies all day. We're feeding them like on some kind of schedule. And even if they don't actually say it like that, that's what a non-collector that's looking at the interviews are gonna get the image in their mind that we're actually like taking time out of our day each day, treating these dolls as though they're real. And I do kind of have a problem with that image, because it's gonna make us look like we have some type of mental issues, to say the least. Because I know that this is a doll. I'm burping him. Yes, it's part of the role play, because of course I know he's not going to burp because he's a doll. Do I have to burp him? No, but it just kind of goes into that whole role play image when you feed them the bottle. Then you burp them. But do you have to feed them? No, because they not really eating because they a doll. So I'm going to say most of us, all of us, but if not all, most of us know that these are dolls. I hope that we know that these are dolls. I surely know this is a doll. I painted him. Of course, you wouldn't have to paint a real baby if he was real. But I painted him. I know that he's a doll. But yet he brings me some type of joy and fulfillment, I guess. That, that little baby feel we get from these dolls. I'm going to see, can I put this down on him without knocking it down? So we get this, like, this fulfillment from, this, I guess it's like our mothering or nurturing instinct that we have as a woman. You're taking care of this doll, like when we dress them or change them, or we're out shopping for baby clothes for them, or we change their diaper. It kind of gives you that little mothering, nurturing feeling that we get when we take care of a real baby, I guess. But yet we know that, that they're dolls. And that's the point I wanted to stress. So when you see us feeding our dolls, and this is for people who may not understand, because maybe even some collectors don't understand, it's like, we feed them, we change their clothes. It gives you kind of that nurturing feeling, but of course, it's a doll. It's not real or anything. I'm looking at text on my phone, and like I said, as soon as I started my video, everybody wants to text me and interrupt my video. So now I'm like all off of my train of thought. But I just wanted to like put it out there for my channel, myself especially, because I only can really speak for myself. I know that this is a doll, and I'm definitely not sitting over here like taking care of these dolls all day. Like as though they're real. I have real children, real family, real, other responsibilities in life, other interests and stuff like that. So I definitely cannot like take care of my dolls all day long as though they're real babies. No way. That's the enjoyment too with these dolls, is that you get the feel of holding a real baby. You get to look at them like it's a real baby, but nevertheless, we know they're not a real baby. You don't need a babysitter for them. You can go out when you want. If you don't feel like holding them for a month, you don't have to. Sometimes I don't hold my dolls for a while. I might not change them for a while if I don't have time. I don't. Sometimes I just can't because I have other stuff I'm doing. And I know they'll be fine until I get back to them because they're a doll. So they're going to be perfectly all right until I get back to them. So that's the enjoyment of having them. It's like when you want to pick them up and hold them, you can. But if you don't have the time or you don't feel like it, you don't have to, because it's a doll. You can buy them all of the cute little clothes and spend, like sometimes I buy expensive outfits like this Jacqueline outfit. And I don't mind doing that because I know this baby doll can't spit up on this outfit. He's not going to have a poop explosion on it or anything. So therefore, the outfit is not going to get ruined because he's a doll. He's not going to grow out of it. So I don't mind spending the extra money on the outfit for him because it's going to last him for as long as I want to keep the outfit. He'll have it, so I don't mind investing that little extra money on this, this expensive outfit for a doll. Whereas my real babies, I probably wouldn't have bought Jacqueline clothes for them, because they were always spitting up. So I wouldn't have wasted money on, no expensive outfits for a baby that's going to just spit up on it. So that's just the enjoyment of the dolls for me. Yes, this baby, as I said, I named him after my fiance. He says that this baby's ours, and I think that's so sweet. We love this baby. I named him after my fiance. We call him our baby, yes, but to a certain extent, because both of us know that this is a doll. He's not real. When we go somewhere, we don't have to take him with us. He'll be fine until we get back home. If I go away or something, the babies, like my dolls, stay home most of the time. I don't really take them with me every time I go anywhere. or if I go away or something for a couple of days, I don't even take my dolls with me a lot of times. So that's where it comes in. We're collecting these dolls. It's a hobby. It's for fun. We get enjoyment out of it. But the majority of us know, that these are dolls. We collect them. They're dolls. Now, some collectors are even more so of a collector than I am. I would say I'm still I call myself a dolly mommy. But some collectors only collect the dolls to dress them and display them, or just to display them. They don't hold them at all. They don't do any type of role play with them. They don't feed them. They don't give them pacifiers. None of that. So I will still put myself under like the category of mommy / collector, because I do hold my dolls. I like, if I'm watching TV, I might hold him or one of my other dolls. I don't need to feed them. Sometimes I just want to hold them. I do give them pacifiers and stuff like that, But some collectors don't do any of that. They only have the dolls to admire the art in the dolls because of how they're painted, how realistic they look, and all of that. And they just have them to display, to look at as though they're a piece of art. And that's where, that's where it ends for them. They don't really have them to hold them and cuddle them and all of that stuff. They don't do any of that. And my camera looks quite crooked right now. So anyway, that's what I wanted to say, just to talk about how I enjoy my dolls, why I have them. But by no means do I think they're real. No means do I, take care of them all day. By no means do I take them out every time I go out, no. Like I said, if I have other stuff to do, I might not even get to pick them up for a couple of days sometimes. I might not get to change them when I want to change them, because I have other stuff, that I have to do. I have real children that really really actually need me. Even though they're older, they still need me. So of course, my real children come before my dolls. So I'm putting these sandals on him. And this is the first time I'm putting shoes on this baby, because he has such fat feet, if you could tell on camera. And I was thinking, like, can this boy fit any shoes? So this is my first time putting shoes on him. I think these are like a 0 to 3 month size, or size 1 or something like that. But he's fitting them, but he fits them exact. Like, he could have probably get a bigger size, but they do fit him, and they actually look cute, if you guys can see. So he can wear shoes with his little chubby self. So anyway, I hope I cleared up as far as how I, interact with my dolls, how I see them, because I don't want to be put under like this umbrella with this other channel that is saying like they take care of these babies like they real, and it's like all day and all of this stuff, or like is their real child. Even though they may say they're doing it just for entertainment purposes too, but I know that non-doll collectors are going to see those interviews or whatever, and they're going to think, oh, they probably are taking care of these dolls all day like they're real babies, and they probably do think they're real. And already we have non-doll collectors that look at us as we're crazy, we're weird, we're nuts, all of those negative things. And I've definitely had comments like that under my videos and on my Instagram posts. And they'll say, oh, why don't you have a real baby? Because they don't understand the hobby. Meanwhile, most of us have real children. So they don't really understand why we have these dolls. They don't get it. So that's why I just wanted to do this little just quick chat about this. So now hopefully I can put these 2 little videos together. It's not that long. But if I left out anything, I will talk about it a little more in another video where I don't have so many interruptions, because I kind of lost my train of thought too. So forgive me if I was kind of all over the place. but I think I pretty much covered everything I wanted to say. And if you guys take care of your dolls differently, or collect for different reasons, or interact with your dolls differently, you might want to do your own video if you have a YouTube channel. And I would definitely love to watch it if you talk about your interaction or why you have your dolls. And let me know if you do a video so I can come over and watch your video. Just comment under this video and I'll come and watch your video if you talk about, you know, your doll collecting and why you collect, or how you interact with your dolls, or how you see your dolls, because we all could see them differently, have them, like I said, for totally different reasons. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here now. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe and be well. We'll see you in the next video.